Hello everyone, it's me. It's me. It's not NordgarTV. This is in fact Joel, aka Shark. I'm going to be casting the very first road race of the Nordgar Road Race League here at Limework Park. This is a fixed setup series in the MX-5s in iRacing. And as you can see here, everyone is gridded up. Mark A. Miller on the pole, who is actually a real MX-5 driver, followed by me, Joel Hawkins, third David Fish, fourth Samuel Wilski, fifth Steve Bush, sixth Jason Brzick, seventh David Riggs, eighth Jeremy Dominique, ninth Chance Crum, and 10th Jordan Malish. And only the top 10 drivers in each race will be receiving points, and they will be allocated on the same basis as F1 scoring, 25 points to the first guy. So let's get going, shall we? So, pretty good getaway by everyone. I managed to pull up level with Mark, and everyone behind us seems to be doing a good job of not crashing. As you can see, everyone seems to be getting through quite nicely, and starting to string out, take their respective positions. Oh, someone just went off there in the back. Let's have a quick look. I think that was David Riggs, yes. Let's go to the chase. So David just going around turn 4 there, just catches the inside. On these tyres this early in the race, they're pretty squirrely, and that was enough to send him off into the barriers. So bad luck for David there at the beginning. And that will probably be the end of his race, competitively at least. Let's go back up to the top. Let's go to here we're following Jeremy Dominique, and off in the background going off there, that was Joseph Mahar. Samuel Wilski leading his little group, followed by Chance Crum, and then Jeremy Dominique in the green car. You can see people's relative positions up there in the bar at the top, and as they complete one lap, Mark A. Miller is still leading. Jeremy Dominique got a better run out of the last turn there, managed to overtake Chance Crum on the main straight. Here we see Jordan Malish. Oh no, we changed back to Jeremy Dominique again. Looks like someone just cut the outside there. The fourth place there is Steve Bush in the blue car. Sam Wilski just getting a little unsettled as he goes over the lip of the hill there. Oh, Jeremy goes very wide, lucky not to hit the barrier, and he will lose that place to Chance Crum. So follow the leaders for a bit. As you can see, Mark A. Miller still leading, followed closely by me, and also followed by David Fish in third. Still running quite closely. It was a nice close race throughout for the top guys. Not a whole lot of incidents either at the back. Everyone ran pretty clean. out of the last corner I get a much better run than Mark. I think I was taking that corner better than him most of the race, which allowed me to overtake here. And going into the first corner, a little bit wide, but not enough to give Mark a chance to get back. And so I take the lead. And here again, I take a much wider line than Mark, but he thinks better than to dive bomb the inside and backs off a little bit. So have a quick look what's going on. Here's Chance Crumb running a little bit wide, kicking up some dust, no harm done there. He's still just behind Sam Wilski, and Jeremy Dominique is still back there in 7th. Let's check back out the leaders. So, starting lap 5. I'm still leading. Followed closely by Mark, who, as I said before, is an actual MX-5 driver in a real road league or association, so that's very cool. He has actually driven this course in real life, and a few others from iRacing, I'd imagine. And back there, we're starting to just pull away a little bit from David Titchell. I get a little bit squirrely coming over the hill there. It's always frightening going over that hill, full throttle. You're never quite sure if the car is going to stick to the road for you. And we're having a very nice close race here. That's Eric Sable, I think, pulling into the pits. Let's have a quick look what happened to Eric. Hello? I think actually he's had a bad time on this lap. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, coming off the last corner, he's actually overtaken Jeremy Dominique here. And he just... Did he get a little nudge from Jeremy there? I'm not sure. Let's go to Chase. Ooh, actually we need to go to Eric. Not sure we could get a good... No. Gearbox. Let's have a look. No, I think Eric just runs wide. Doesn't have the line. And that sends him off. And once you're on this grass, it's you really have to let off the gas, otherwise this happens. And he's got very little control on the grass. It's really like ice. And around he goes. Well, Mark Brizek there, Jason Brizek, sorry. Real close. Lucky to get away with that one. Let's have a look here. Oh. So there we go. Ooh. Wow. Jason is very lucky to get away with that. There's Dustin Lee pulling out of the pits. Not sure what happened to him either. Don't think anything bad. So let's follow. Oh, that was. There we go. So let's follow Eric on his little adventure here. He goes off there. He's got probably a fair amount of damage to his vehicle, it's safe to say. Very tentative through these corners. Who's that going off there? Looks like Joseph Mahar. Yep. I haven't actually got... A lot of these guys run different custom paints. I haven't actually got them installed at the moment, so... If they're looking at their own cars, that's why they look different to me. So, Joseph just plants his back tire on the grass there. That's enough. this happens more often than not. So, let's follow Eric again. It's Jason Brizik just went off. Eric's having a very bad day here. Okay. So, let's see. John Miles just passed Dustin Leela, that's not for position. Dustin's already a lap or two down at this point. So, yep. Me and Mark still have a nice close race. I don't race that often, so Mark was putting me under a lot of pressure that I'm not used to. Made me make a couple of mistakes. David Fish just about hanging on, and Steve Bush doing a good job there in fourth. I think we've already seen this bit. Because there goes Eric, and this is where we were. Okay. So there we go. So Jason forced me Mark forced me well wide there. Put me under a lot of pressure, and I kind of buckle. Missed my braking point because I was watching my rear view mirror. It's not hard to just run out wide, and once you're out there you have to really slow down, not hit that grass. That was not really good pass on the inside. And resumes lead of the race. So let's get back to I'm still right behind him though. Still a really good race going on. See, I'm right behind him again in the last corner, make sure I get a very nice line, and yet again, faster than him in the last corner enables me to pass him down the straight. And there we actually do touch slightly. Let's have a quick look at that. It's just a little love tap, kind of a high five. There we go. I'm just trying to pressure him off to the side. He's kind of holding his line, doesn't yield. I managed to outbrake him into the first corner. So, just a little bit of rubbing, as I say, Robin's racing. No harm done. And I resume the lead of the race. So, let's have a look what's going on behind us. Makes a little bit of a mistake here. It's really easy to do. You just want to make the corner as wide as possible. Have a nice angle of approach to it, and he just went a little bit too wide. Tire touched the grass. He did a really good save. It's not easy. Managed to save it, but that is a lot of damage done to these tires. These tires are really sensitive to heat, not so much wear. It's mostly the heat which causes the loss of time, and doing that will overheat them real quick, and it will end up hurting you a lot. So it's unfortunate for Mark there. He's fallen back quite a bit, and he'll have a hard time catching up now with the tires that are probably overheated. So here we are again on board with Chance Brown following Steve Bush, and here's Jeremy Dominique. So this is still a really good race here. The red and white car there, that's David Riggs. He's the one that crashed on that one. He's not really in this fight here. Chance gets a little bit unsettled. So this is for 4th, 5th and 6th. And Sam Linsky there at the back is currently in 7th. All these guys doing a really good job. Not a lot of them actually race road races a lot, so it's kind of new to a lot of them, I think. Chance, nice move there. Steve ran a bit wide. Chance took good advantage, but he's a little bit tentative. Doesn't quite know where the grip is, and he has to yield to Steve. This gives Jeremy here a bit of a run, but doesn't look like it's enough to get past Chance. Nice to see everyone's a little bit punchy, but not overly aggressive at this stage. Just kind of feeling each other out. Sam's really starting to close up now, right behind David Riggs, who is a lap or two down at this point. And Jeremy gets a nice run out of the last corner there. Runs past Chance. They almost touch, but they don't, so that's good. And Jeremy is going to take the inside line and take the place from Chance. Nice move. Let's have a quick look if anything else is going on. So here's me and Mark. 1, 2. Back there you see David Fish. This is Mikey Villanova, I think. Yep. No relation to Jack, I don't think. This Trevor Johnson, yep. Currently running in 12th. Dustin Lee is 15th at the moment. And there's Joseph Mahar in the purple and black. Jordan Malish running in 9th at the moment, so good showing from Jordan in the points at the moment. Here's Matt L. Simpson running in 10th. Jason Prizik, pace car. Is this Dan? Yeah, Dan came in late, unfortunately. He tried to make a race, but he was having a lot of steering wheel issues. Not sure what went on, but he did finally get in. But he's only just on his first lap now, so no chance in the race. Just getting a little bit of running with these guys, seeing how it goes. Sam Wilski's finally making it past Dave Riggs. That's not for position, but maybe he's not making it easy for Sam. Looks like Steve's been passed by, he must have made a mistake or something. He's been passed by both Jeremy Dominique and Chance Crum. So that means Jeremy is up to 4th, Chance is 5th, Steve's gone down to 6th. And we'll probably start being caught by Sam, I'd imagine. It's David Fish running a 3rd still, solid 3rd. Can't really keep up with me and Mark, but is faster than the guys behind, running his own race. Just trying not to make mistakes. And he's just about to pass Dustin Lee, who gets out of his way. And here's a gap to Thurston 2nd. I'm not really pulling away from Mark at this moment. I'm just trying to save my tyres, not go too aggressive. I've got a nice cushion, so no need to burn my tyres too much if I don't need to. As I said, tyre wear isn't really an issue so much. It's mostly just about the overheating tyres. You don't want to skid them around and slide or drift too much. Let's go back to Racing Soda. So Jeremy Dominique, Chance Crum, still finding it out. Nice battle. Oh, Jeremy goes wide, touches the grass. A lot of people are doing that. Does manage to save it, no harm done. Chance takes the place, so here's Jason Prizik. coming up on Matt L. Simpson. Matt goes really wide as well, and off into the grass, so that's unfortunate. Doesn't look like he's going to... Oh, that's Dan, sorry. My apologies. So Dan off. He's only on lap 3, he's having a hard time. Just like I said, steering wheel issues. So that's unfortunate. There's Matt L. Simpson behind him. And off in the distance in the red car league is Jordan Welsh. So this isn't for position, I'm not sure why iRacing thinks it's exciting. There we go, here's me, up in the lead, coming up behind Joseph Mahar. I really don't want to pass in the last corner there, it's difficult and you lose a lot of time, so I just back off a little bit, make sure I have a nice run out the last corner, and pass down the straight. A lot of people will try and force a pass early, they'll go right up behind someone in a corner, and if they're slow then you just means you have to slow down even more. So it's best just to back off a little bit before you get to the corner, and then you'll have a, if they're slower than you, you'll have a nice run coming out, and it should be an easy pass. And that's what happened. Mark gets past too, there's Jordan Malish. Let's have a quick look what happened to Jordan here. Doing a little bit of a ballet on the grass. Oh, hello. Wow, that's unfortunate. So, let's actually go chase, please. Does he break through? Okay, doesn't break too early. Too late, it's fine. Goes around and because this corner is kind of a double apex, you do have to ride in the middle of it slightly. And as happened here with Jordan, he pushed the accelerator, I think, just a little bit too much. Trying to carry a little bit too much speed through the middle, and the car just won't take it. And around he goes. And once you start going wide, there's no way back. You have to really slow down. So, it's already too late for Jordan. He hit the mud there, and poor Trevor. Not a lot he can do. Goes straight to the side, and that's going to cause a fair amount of damage, I think, to the car. Yeah, probably goes again. So, unfortunate for Jordan, it's going to cause him to fall back quite far. Currently running in 10th. And here's Mark going past. Being a lot more conservative there, I'm not sure if you wanted to, but he's actually gaining on me at this point, I think. I lost a bit of time behind Joseph. Still a fair gap though, so I'm not too worried at this point. Take good lines through there. These cars are really fun to drive. One of the most fun cars for me, personally. Brakes are a bit weird though because of the ABS. Coming up on and again, don't go past in the corner, just back off, and take a good line, and then take on the straight. This time, Mickey gets out of my way, very nice of him. I did lose a little bit of time though, and Mark should get past easy. racing. It's not the most exciting, is it? Apparently it is. Okay. Let's have a... Coming up on Trevor Johnson here. Ooh, guess a little bit out of shape there. Runs wide off the track. Manages to hold on to it though. Once you go onto that grass, it's real dangerous. And again, gets out of the way of the leaders for a kind. So, Dustin Lee's been off, bit of adventure. He's not really racing in position there, he's just kind of having a nice drive around the course. Jason Brezek Golden Zone, currently in 8th, 7th. That's an interesting line through the last corner there, Steve. Okay. Sam Milski, currently in 6th, I think. Yep. Chance Crown went a bit wide there, that's going to allow Sam to catch him up. Chance on 5th. It's David Riggs, he's a lap or 2 down at this point. Still, and Jeremy Dominique has pulled out a nice gap to Chance, so he's kind of running his own race now. In 4th, here's Dave Fish, still in 3rd. Again, running his own race, not really near anyone in front or behind. So. Trevor getting a little bit wide there. There's David Fish, past Joseph Maha. Put him back down. Touches the barrier, wouldn't have done too much damage, but also wouldn't have helped. His Chance, all race long, Chance has been weaving around like this. It's really not a good thing to do, in my opinion. He's just trying to break the toe to the guy behind, but his cars aren't really known for their drafting, so, and you're kind of hurting your tires a little bit doing that. It's not really worth it, in my opinion. A bit like Formula 1, just make one move to defend. If the guy's going to get you, he's going to get you. And then it's just up to you to get him back the next time. But Chance is new to this road racing thing, I think. It's just a little bit antsy. Let's see if he does it again. Yep, dives to the inside. It's really not needed. If anything, you're just hurting your own times. Back up to the front. I just passed Jordan Marks by the looks of it. And around goes Mark. Putting him another lap down. Gap between me and Mark seems to be really stable now. He's not gaining. I'm not really pulling away that much. Just kind of both coasting. That earlier slide, I think, has really hurt Mark's tyres and chances of really keeping up with me. It's unfortunate. I think think he said he also had some kids to deal with. So I think it's just a lack of concentration there while he was dealing with his kids. Cost him. Still a strong run though. And still anything might happen. Who knows, traffic. Crash in front of me, or it's not really hard to make a silly mistake just touching the grass. About to pass Matt Simpson again, I think. This time Matt stays high, I have to go low. Not too much harm done there. Who was that? So a little gander. Dan. Carrido. Very wide. Don't think that's an optimal line, but it's not a very good angle. So. 2 is the stopping point. He just pulled 2, that's fine. He just doesn't brake enough. It's easy to do, just not brake slightly, not brake enough. If you go, manages to keep it on the course though. So he's just running for experience at the moment. Here I come. After saying that, it's always a worry. You see someone spinning in front of you, it's always worry they might spin again, but he gets out of my way. No harm done, so that's good. It's Matt Simpson's turn to try and get last now. The way Matt took that corner, he's definitely leaving some time on the table, but it's all good. Matt's just getting out of Mark's way, very nice of him. Like I said, he's not really racing down here, so no point pressing issue. But I think Dan's in a more fighty mood, so Mark might have a bit of a time getting past him. Mark kind of messes up his line a bit there. Don't really want to be taking that much curb on the inside. Jason Brizik running up with Joseph Mahar. Still you can see where he's what was that about? Let's have another quick look. Must have missed this one before. Let's see where this starts. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So let's follow Jason. So he's nerve wracking when you see a guy making mistakes, spinning in front of you. Jason goes really wide there. So I'm not sure what Jason's doing. Yeah, plenty of time to move out of the way. It's strange. Too much harm done, I suppose. Anyway, so what else is going on? Trevor, sorry. running on his own. Sam Wilski and Chance Crum still fighting for position. Still 5th and 6th, I believe. Yes. Here's Mikey Villeneuve. Following behind Dave Riggs and Jeremy Dominique. Dave Riggs hanging on really well though. Jeremy goes real smartly there. Manages to save it, no harm done. Still no one near him for the zone. But I think if Dave hadn't have crashed on that first lap, he would have had a pretty good race. He seems to be right up there with the midfield. So that's unfortunate. There's David Fish. Just running his own line. Keeping everything together in between the lines. He's hoping to bring it home in the solid third, or if one of us makes mistakes at the top, maybe even snatch a place. Just chasing Cameron. This Jordan Malish getting past Dan. So not from position, and again Jordan's just running his own race at this point. It's at least 1 or 2 laps down, I think, so just trying to bring her home to the end. He's not in a points position at the moment, so he's just kind of running for pride at the moment. Oh, and there goes Joseph Mahar again. He's having a difficult time now, ever since he scraped the wall. Might have caused more handling issues than I first thought. Doesn't seem to be going too fast. Okay. So there's me coming up behind him. Maybe he just saw me on the timings and took his attention or something, I'm not sure. Speed's fine. It's not the best line through there, but yeah, he just goes wide. I don't seem to know the line very well through there. Goes wide, clips the curb. No harm done now. Didn't hit anyone, didn't hurt his car. Just a bit of pride wounded. There we go, Jeremy Dominique. Still on a little battle. It looks like David Riggs has passed Jeremy. Oh yeah, he did. Jeremy made that mistake. So, oh, Dave made a little bit of a mistake there. This is one from position, but they still look pretty close to each other. Good racing. It's David Fish trying to get past back marker, Jason Physic. And Jason gets out of the way. That's a nice one. And here's Chance and Sam. Sam has a little look on the inside, not gonna do it. And there goes Chance weaving down the straight again. Maybe there aren't enough corners for him on this course, I'm not sure. It is quite small. So they're having a really good race here for 5th and 6th. Really closely matched, similar to the Jeremy Dominique David Riggs battle going on. But this one is actually for position. We're starting to close up on Joseph Mahar. And Joseph just pulls over and gets out of their way. So nice of him. It's Jeremy Dominique and David Riggs battle again. They're just coming up on Jason Brizik. Let's go up with me, because I think this is the last lap. Just keep it in between the white lines, so don't be stupid. Nice gap behind, no real pressure. All you have to do is come up. There we go. Taking it nice and easy. And across the line in first. Followed closely by Mark A. Miller. Good showing from him. First time I've raced with him, and he's obviously a pretty good driver. Having done this in real life as well, it's very cool. Let's see, here's David Fish. Around him, he had a pretty lonely race, but still third, so he'll take that. Not a bad start to the season. And goes across the line third. And oh, hello, it's David. Looks like David Riggs had a bit of an off there. Nope, wrong way. So Jeremy Dominique fourth, as I said. And David Riggs is actually in 10th, so good on him. After that early crash, he's made it into the top 10, so he will get points. He's just... well, I guess the race is over, so he's just having fun. So Jeremy Dominique comes 4th. Chance Crumb here having a nice battle with Sam there in the green car. They take 5th and 6th. Jordan Mash 13th, Jason Mark 12th, Nicky Villeneuve 11th, and then here comes Steve Bush. Last guy on the lead lap comes home 7th. So a very good string for all the top 7 there, not getting lapped. Let's have a look at the official times. As a confirmation, I'm first, Mark Ainer 2nd, David Fish 3rd, Jeremy Dominique 4th, Chance Crown 5th, Samuel Whiskey 6th, Steve Bush 7th, Matt L. Simpson 8th, Jason Brizik comes home 9th, a lap down. David Riggs, after all, that was only 1 lap down after our early crash, so good on him, comes home 10th and takes the last points position. And everyone else had a few incidents they'd probably rather forget about, but overall it was a good race, some nice, fair, hard racing going on. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I did.